I don't know if y'all want to talk about race, but can we talk about race? Black therapist or white therapist? I just want to know. No? Just me? Okay. So here's the thing. I'm a really big fan of therapy. I love therapy. I think it's really good for everybody. I think if you're not in therapy, you should enroll. I'm not in therapy, but I'm going to tell you why I'm not in therapy, and we're going to get there. So my first therapy introduction officially as an adult, right? I was living outside of Chicago area, Bloomington, Illinois, whatever. And I had a great therapist. She was a black lady. I loved her. And I moved to LA, and, it was just like a struggle trying to get everything situated, really. You know what I mean? And, okay, so I moved to LA, and my podcast, I've been very open about this. My podcast, the Archie Experience Millennial Conversations, served as therapy for me. It was a release. It was live, weekly conversations of me navigating my way through the city. Just think of maybe Sex in the City or something, but like on a podcast with me. So that's what it is. You can check out long form episodes right now. But the journey to find a therapist is something very, very serious, and it is very taxing. If you know anything about finding a therapist, you know that it is like finding a partner, a mate, a match, going on a date, and oftentimes, more than not, you gonna kiss a lot of frogs before you find that prince or princess or whatever, or the non-binary royalty. Okay, so it is hard out here for a pimp, and I'm trying to get the money for the rent. So I think for me, I'm gonna tell you a little story right now. So relatability is really important for me. So when I first started on my journey, I thought I had somebody, right? I found a therapist, black, gay, male, and it turned real left real quick. We didn't even get to have a first therapy session because he didn't have an office set up yet, and then he was asking me to pay for his office space like WeWork, and I was like, what is this? This is ghetto, and it didn't work out that well. And then he got real sassy with me, and so we were done with that. So I kind of, was looking, and then at some point you kind of get tired, and maybe, you give up, and then you get your head back in the race, and friends are sending me recommendations, yada, yada, yada. So more so recently, I started to look for another therapist. I made it through 2020 without a therapist, which was a blessing in itself, okay? And now I was looking for a therapist. I found a great therapist. So she was based in Texas, licensed in California and Texas, but the practice is not in Los Angeles, and my insurance only wants to take the practice that is in Los Angeles. But she hit all the little bullet points. She was hitting them. She was a black lady. She was with it. We had a consultation. She, was familiar with the community. She specialized in sex therapy. Oh, that's a different conversation, and we're not going to talk about that. But it was good, and, the insurance kind of messed that up. And so recently I was like, you know what? Whatever. Relatability out of the window. So I found this white lady therapist, and I'm signed up to go to the first session. The weekend before I go to the first session, because for me, I was tired. I was tapped out. How much time we got left on this? I was tired. I was tapped out. And listen, production is running, okay? And I just want to get to the point. And so I was hiking with him, and he was like, he basically said, no, you're not doing that. Because relatability is very important. He said that, that he could probably never do it. And I thought that too, but I got so tired of the runaround and not being in therapy for X number of years. And so I had to call her and cancel that. So I'm sorry, lady, but I'm still on the hunt. So if you have recommendations, please let me know. But I'm here to say that I'm here with you because it is hard. And it's like dating, and nobody likes to go through that. That is taxing in itself. And so just know that I am in the fight with you. And if you do have a therapist that you think relates to my life, please send a recommendation. Okay, thank you. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks so much for checking out this pod post. If you like this one, be sure to share, follow, subscribe, comment. I don't know where the buttons are, but do all that fun stuff. And then be sure to join me right here for the next episode. All right? I'm your boy, Archie J, and thanks for joining me today.